So welcome to a vlog where it's not a night shift, but I am actually having to work. It's 13 minutes past 6, and well, I've been up since 5:30. I could have just gone up at 6, showered and left, but I wanted to give myself that extra little bit of time just to wake up and, but yeah. I was like, I'm not the only one who's up. If you guys heard that noise. So essentially what happened, right, was Thursday night, the shift was cancelled. Because the manager wasn't well. And they got around and was like, why yesterday was cancelled? I don't even know why. And then when the phone mate tell me that the shift was cancelled, she basically said, if you want to, because I already fulfilled my contract, which is 25 hours a week, the boss said to me, if you, just to make sure you don't go without this month, or so you're still earning a decent amount, would you like to come in? So I'm doing a 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock. I got up so early because it takes me a while to get there, plus a part of me is thinking about walking to work. I'll wake myself up and get myself moving, because it's going to be fast. Like, night shift is fast paced, but doing that, I've not done a shift like this in about 2 months, 3 months. I think the last time, it was like early June was the last time I was on a day shift, so to about 2 months ago, so I don't count that as top tech one, but yeah, so this will be fun. So, we're gonna get the bed ready here. Since I get out at 5, I'm either gonna go see my girlfriend, hang out with friends. I don't know, there's options. See, when I was on the normal shifts, I was on a late shift, so I never ever really got out at that time, so that's kinda cool. So I was gonna leave the phone over here and talk on my bed, but it's that early in the morning, I would rather talk like this. So I'm just gonna make the bed and then cut the camera and make the bed, so see you in a moment. Took me a few minutes longer because I'm having to put pillows back in their cases. So yeah, pretty much work. Today I'm going to make my eBay order. See, the gunship won't be my final set. I just decided to spend the money on it now because by the time I'm able to get it, I'll be paid again. So, I got 2 cool sets of it though. I got the Batmobile, which I have said for a while I wanted to start collecting DC. I'm happy that I have. Because, how cool does that set look? I've got them over here, and I think that this is one of the coolest sets in my collection by far. Easily. One thing I forgot to show is that I got the battle pack, the new one. And this is also pretty good. People are criticising it because, look, there's a hole in the helmet. Wow. So, you get 2 330 I need to take them off the speeder anyway. 2 of the 330 seconds, so there's the Ahsoka clone troopers. 2 of them with the jetpacks and short blasters. You get 1 with a long blaster and no jetpack, and then you get probably the most annoying thing about this set is that you get a named commander. You can see he's got the insignia on his chest, and this is Captain Jack. So by buying more of these, I'm just going to give those away. Like Cody will give one of my brother or whatever, but I didn't intend to have 4 of these sets, so I'll end up with 4 longs. So it's like when I was buying 4 of the battle pack that came out earlier this year, which that one made it actually easier for me because all 4 minifigures in that were passable because they weren't named. This changes it, but now that I have gotten this, that brings me up to 154 clones. So I now need 96 more to get to my goal. So I'm going to put, these are pretty cool because I did not have the Ahsoka Legion. And they're Clone Wars minifigures, so I have to go in here, which is the most filled drawer I have. See, I would like to get another one of these types of drawers. If I can find them somewhere. And then I could have 2 Clone Wars drawers, like an Indiana Jones drawer, because, eventually I'll be removing them from the stand. you know, because I'd like to do that same concept again for another theme. In 5 minutes it'll be past, I'll be going for a shower. But this is a pretty cool looking swamp spider if you ask me, so I quite like this. So I'm gonna have to put the swamp spider on and shove it up here between the two gunships for now. So let me explain the whole thing with the stand, right? It's not that the brought a ton of minifigures out and that I'm trying to, you know, make space for them. Let me show you what this is for. So this is all my indie figs. I have most of them, and I might even be buying a few more. So the reason it looks like it's been spaced out. So essentially, like the first row of minifigures goes on this row. That's a gap row. So is that one. 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 This one, and then this one. The reason I've put those in is right to space out the minifigures. Because see when they were like this, they were too close together, so I prefer this whole spaced out look. Plus it's kind of cool, it kind of sections off bits of the movie. If you're wondering which ones I've added recently, I've added Satipo here from 2008. I've added Molaram, Willie Scott and Sacrifice, Indy from the Temple of Doom, the Cairo Swordsman, and a Grail Guardian. So the only way those 6 will be getting added in an episode. But speaking of figures, let's check this out. So these are the other minifigures I've gotten recently, right? Apart from those clones I showed you. So I got quite a few DC ones, but let me show you every other figure I've got, because I've not really organised them away yet. So from 2009 we have Anaconda 4, he's like a Republic Senator. I was kind of just going for like the Clone Wars characters I don't yet own, so try to pick some of those up. I've got another Clone Wars character that I didn't have, but I might mass army of, is the 2011 Geonosian, so pretty cool right there. There's a theme called Lego Batman 1 from like 2005 through 8. I want to try and get into that, so I have an original Joker's henchman minifigure right there, which is a pretty cool minifigure if you ask me. I'm trying to get more figures from that theme. And also I have the Joker from New Batman, or is that it's a Jack Nicholson Joker, because that's from the 1982, sorry, not the 1989 Batman. Well, yeah, there is there. So it's pretty cool. So, yeah, put him back there. Here we have the really cool part. We have the Batman. And he looks really cool. So, yeah, I also have the other Batman as well. So, these figures are going in the drawer, so I need to find a place to really just organise these figures if not the chance. So all the kind of DC superhero stuff goes in that bottom drawer. These 2 minifigures are Clone Wars era minifigures. Yeah, I know it's the drawer that's showing, but I did try and buy some Clone Wars characters I didn't have. So that fits nicely. So yeah, you've had a bit of a long game update. On the way to work I'll be placing my order for a whole bunch of clones. Most of them will be Clone Wars designed ones, but I will be on the lookout for a new storage system for my minifigures. Either like that, or if I have to go back to storing them all backed up by what year they're from. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. This is probably gonna be the longest vlog. I don't know if there'll be another one before me leaving work, but gonna have to wait and see. Would not like to be out there, even though I already was. So it's exactly midnight. Yeah, been a while since I updated. So I'm also gonna talk about like how's work. Well, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Work fucking sucked. Absolutely sucked. and for, well, quite a few reasons. I thought I was going in today just to, like, normally the way it works during the day is, right, all the pallets from the warehouse guys will remove all the stuff from the pallets, and, like, say a pallet has loads of random shit on it. They will somehow turn that pallet into, like, take it into the trolleys. So, like, someday will take all the food trolleys, someday will do, like, all the toy trolley, the cleaning trolley. It's like, just think of it that way, right? That's kind of how we normally do it. And essentially today was everyone else got that, but I was given 3 pallets myself. I was told to work, as if it was a night shift, which is all good and well, but you can't. You actually can't. See, there's a lot of obstacles and a lot of things that prevent you from working like that, and it can be an absolute pain to deal with. And I'm not gonna lie, we did have some major problems trying to do it. It's like, you're not allowed to go down certain aisles. You can only carry so much on a trolley during the day shift, because there's customers, and that's another thing. I felt a bit overwhelmed because I can remember the last time I was around fucking customers, like 2 months ago. So, yeah, kind of a bit to take in there. So I'm going to fix my guides, a few problems with it, so I'm fixing it. Tell you one thing, I'm excited for the Lego YouTube channel. I have to make a little list of things, of videos, because recently I've got quite a few things that need to review. So let's see, I've got this needs to review, this, just got this. I tell you, this is proven to be one of my favourite sets of the year, easily. The 1989 Batmobile. I know that Cody's got the Batwing that's also released alongside that, so once I see the Batwing in person, that'll be great. I mess around with the Batwing. I might be convinced to buy the Batwing. I'm just really telling myself here. I might be convinced to go out and get myself the Batwing, but as it stands, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I feel like I was on work trying to make up for other people's mistakes, and honestly, I got stressed out and was sick on the toilet a few times. I mean, it just didn't go out all that great, so yeah. I am basically, I've kind of got some extra money. I'm debating getting the Batwing. I'm also debating going on eBay and which, by the way, I ordered all those clones, and I got quite a big refund back from the seller for all of the postage, because of the way eBay tried to calculate it. So I was like, try and go buy some more of this, but something I really want to buy more of now that I've got a couple is the DC minifigures. So I do have a Batman who's up there. I don't think there's a Batman in this car. There's not. Right, so I'll put them in the drawer, because I think I'm building a lot of a DC collection now. At least I feel like I'm starting to build a little bit of a DC collection. I'll show you what I've got. So my oldest figure this is the Joker's Henchman from 2006. It's the only original Lego Batman minifigure I own, but damn is he cool. I have Batman from this year. And then I have the Joker from this year, which those are from the 89 movie, that's from the game. And now that I've got started, I kind of want more. I've also got this other Batman who's up here, which I think on Tuesday I'll do another collecting every Indiana Jones minifigure video, because I'm probably not going to do one of those, like, if I don't go to that seller who's got the couple Russian soldiers and the skeleton, if I don't buy from him, I'm probably not going to do another one of these for a couple months, a month or so, because I've done a lot of episodes of that recently, so kind of figuring out what I really want to put lots of content out on, so, I mean, there was that. But yeah, I'm looking at the same guy as the skeleton. He's got loads of DC figures. Like, I'm not abandoning Star Wars. Obviously, Star Wars is my main favorite. But having a look at other options is something I'm definitely doing. So watching this live break video. This is not your final update. You guys are gonna get one later on. I think I'm just not really sure when. One thing I've been sitting thinking to myself is I might be doing a bit of a clear out Lego wising, because I was doing some bulk lots for sale on eBay. There's a few things I don't really need. I say that just as I seem to be getting into a new Lego theme. So just some of the sets are in the cupboard that aren't getting used, so yeah. I do need to organise all this better, but so far I'm putting the DC minifigures in that bottom. I tell you, that Batmobile just looks badass. Anyway, I'm gonna go just now work on this for a bit. I'll give you an update in an hour or so. Because I've got night shift tomorrow, I'm going to try and stay up mega late. Right, okay, this is the final clip. Even though this will only be a minute or something, I don't know. I was about to click over to 3 in the morning, which is great. There me since I'm trying to get back into the night shift mode. Good night.